All right, welcome back to the Hedge with Double D.
The Hedge with Double D.
Coming at you live from Virginia, the Gatlin's hot tub. At least I am. Um, so we'll happy Memorial Day weekend. We're celebrating here. We're on vacation, but we're still giving you those juicy picks. Never stops. So we've got Tony back with us. Thank you for joining us again, Tony. It's been a minute, but I'm glad you're back.
Yeah, been busy, but I'm here. I'm ready.
Yeah, well, we need you because we've gone on a losing streak, but we need you.
Yeah, what the hell happened? I was in last place for so long. Now I'm in second. I'll
I
take
don't
it.
know. I don't know. I
I mean, don't
blame.
get me wrong. I want to see my buddies succeed too, but not as much as me.
Of course, just slightly less than you. Yeah. um. Well, I blame everybody else but me, even though I'm losing too.
Yeah, clearly.
But y'all can
Damn
see.
you, Colin.
Yeah, Colin. We propped him up so much after that first day he was here, and he got a big head. I think that's what happened. So we're gonna talk trash about him while he's gone.
Nice.
No. Um. But yes, even though I'm down now, and as a show, we're slightly in the red now, unfortunately, but we're bouncing back. You can only lose for so long. And we're bound to make money. We're going to bounce back because I've got so many hedges put in. We're making money no matter who wins the finals, whether the Nuggets, the Celtics, the Heat win. We hope the Heat win, or we hope the Nuggets beat the Heat. That's how we will make the most money. So that's what we're banking on. That's what we're hoping for. Hopefully the Heat wrap it up tonight so I don't have to be scared for game 7. Although,
Dude, if
dude,
it goes to 7, he ain't winning. I'll
dude,
just tell you that right now.
but imagine the part of me would be kind of cool with that because imagine the narrative, how it changes around Jimmy Butler from just like cold-blooded, like
Yeah.
Jordan-esque in the playoffs to like the biggest choke job in NBA history. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I mean, it's just gonna be it'll be the people will be having a field day on them, and then they'll forget about it until the next playoffs. But
Yeah.
it'll be definitely fun. Unless LeBron retires and everyone will forget about everything.
Yeah. Dude, I hated, since I haven't been on, I'm just going to throw in real quick. I hated how LeBron did that right after he got swept.
Yeah.
Taken away from the Nuggets, going to the finals for the first time.
What's he
Jokic is
supposed
like
to say?
proving people wrong. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. What's he
I
supposed to
hate
say?
that.
Like, well, give all. I guess he could say give credit to the Nuggets. Yeah, but
Yeah.
you're right. He could wait a day on that or something or a
Hey,
week.
you know, like, yeah.
But yes,
But it is what it is. I'm still salty, so whatever.
I know Tony doesn't like anyone that beats the Grizzlies. I'm like, I never want to say anything bad about LeBron because, and not that I don't want to say anything bad. I like him more because of how much everyone hates him for no reason now. If you go on any article online or whatever, it's all these comments that are like stupid little like oh la bum or la something and like trying to come up with stupid nicknames and you sound like a 5-year-old, and
Yeah.
like him more because I'm like, yeah, these people are idiots. So if y'all are one of those people, you're idiots. Sorry.
People either love him or hate him. There's no like, he's whatever. They're either like, he's the greatest of all time. I would do anything for him. I love him.
Yeah,
Or he's trash.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know.
yeah. Or there's rational people that are
I
like,
mean, I say that, but I'm kind of in the middle.
yeah, exactly. I like he's the
Yeah,
greatest
like,
of all time for sure. Um, I don't think you can say of all time for. I think it's impossible to compare different time periods.
yeah. Statistically, yes,
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
But it
Um,
ain't all stats.
exactly, yeah. But I'll take an apology. Y'all, you're not idiots. You're exhibiting behavior of an idiot. So how about that? Is that better?
You can still change.
Exactly. There's still time. Just watch our show and you won't be. How about that?
There you go.
All right. Enough on that. We said we weren't even going to review, but we'll jump into the game tonight in a second. First, we've got the Monaco Grand Prix. We got some more F1. We got some driving. Um, I don't watch F1 much, but I did follow our bets on the last one and won some money. So maybe I'll do the same, but I'm gonna let Tony take it away here. Tell us who he likes, what to watch for, what's some of the juicy picks. Tony, take it away.
All right. So Monaco Grand Prix, one of the coolest Grand Prix in my opinion, and how it goes through right through the city. It's just a super cool one to watch. It's always fun. something really rare happened where we can actually make a little bit of money on this race. Sergio Perez, Red Bull's driver, he qualified 20th. Yes, dead last. So safe to say his odds of getting in the top 6, top 3, winning outright are a lot higher than they ever will be. So I'm going to throw a little flyer on it, just a little $5 bet. Sergio Perez, top 6 finish. That's plus 750. So that'll make me a good little chunk of change just by throwing a few bucks on it. So I expect to see Red Bull dominate as they always do. They'll definitely have Max at the very beginning, and hopefully Perez can weasel his way into the top 6. So expect more Red Bull domination, probably some more Ferrari letdowns like they always have been recently. And my favorite team, McLaren, my hopes are not high. So we'll see.
Okay. All right.
I'm realistic.
And then what was it? You said we'll make it an unofficial pick, but where we're thinking, you said maybe Perez sneaks into the top 3. And that was like plus 1,800 or 1,850 or something.
Yeah, it was up there. I know to win was like plus 28,000.
Right.
But it's also funny. We saw the betting without Max Verstappen tab. He's the favorite, which I think is hilarious, starting in P20. But that's Red Bull, and that's their domination for you. So I'm not too surprised.
Okay. Yes. That was funny. Yeah, there was a tab on FanDuel where one of the things is you can bet without Max Verstappen being included in the race. So they're basically saying he's going to win. Is what that seems to me.
Yeah.
And even he's only at minus 300, so it's not like it's like, a stupid bet to take. I mean, we're not going to do it, but it's worth, I don't know, if you want to put 30 bucks down to win 10 if you think it's a for sure thing.
Yeah.
Most for sure bets are way higher than minus 300. So
yes, usually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing about F1. Like, one jackass can run into him and ruin his whole race.
Okay.
But normally he's not close enough for anyone to hit him. So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. That would be to win outright.
Uh-huh.
We'll add that in there. So on the unofficial picks on the second page, if y'all are following the Google sheet we do, you've got the totals for us, our bet history, and then one of those tabs is also the unofficial other sports bets. So we'll add some of those more fun ones for the Grand Prix. We did the PGA Championship already on there, and then once tennis comes, we'll do actually the French Open's basically starting this week. I think they're doing qualifiers still, so maybe we'll talk a little French Open next week. I do love tennis.
Nice.
And the clay courts are always strange. Especially since I think Nadal is not going to play this time, so it's kind of a wide open field if he's not on, because he is such a dominant force on the clay courts. So, but we'll talk about that.
So long too. I love it.
Yeah, it goes for like 2.5 weeks at least, or something like that. Yeah, we might even start talking. Like once we get into the 3rd or 4th round, honestly.
Mm-hmm. And when I said so long, I meant more Nadal's dominance on clay courts.
Oh yeah,
it's like I remember being a kid, like middle and high school, hearing that name, and now I look over and I'm 31, and I'm like, "You're still playing? What's
finally
going on?"
coming to an end? Yeah.
Yeah.
Federer just finished. Nadal's still going barely, and then Djokovic is still, but he came in like 5 or 6 or something. I don't know, 8 years after them, so he's still dominating.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been them 3 our whole, basically our whole lives.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was Serena on the other side, and now I think she.
The GOAT.
Yeah, dude, seriously, now that's hard to argue. And I want to say she may be having a second child, but I'm not sure. I want to say I saw.
I saw that. I think she's pregnant with her second. So good for her. Good for her and her husband.
Yeah, so she'll be out for a while too, or maybe never come back. Who knows? She doesn't need to. She's nothing left to prove,
Yeah, seriously. And throwing it back to Formula One of the Williams sisters and Lewis Hamilton own a soccer team together.
Ah, that's funny.
That's pretty
Venus?
cool. I think it's Venus. I'm not positive, but definitely one of them. I know that.
Yeah, okay.
For sure.
Well, that's kind of cool. Like an American soccer team, like a MLS team. Okay.
I don't know.
Y'all
I should have come ready, but I don't know who the team is, where they're at, but it's real.
Anyone can Google it on their own time.
Yeah, exactly. We ain't got time for that.
Exactly. All right. Speaking of that, let's jump into tonight's game.
Yes.
Pull up our bets here. So Tonight we got the Heat, the Celtics. It's a 2.5 point spread favoring the Celtics. I don't have the over under in front of me, but honestly, we're not betting that, so y'all can look that up yourself if you really want to.
Sure.
You can tell me if you're looking at it, but 2.5 point spread favoring the Celtics. I mean, obviously, the Celtics, have to win. They've still got their backs against the wall. I almost wish we had listened to ourselves at the beginning of the series when we said the Celtics only play well when they have to, and we would have hit every game so far. But we're still doing good. Especially if the Heat win tonight. We really need the Heat to win tonight if we want some of those bigger hedges to easily cash in. But otherwise, we still got. I'm not gonna have any faith in the Heat if they lose tonight. Going back to Boston for Game 7.
0. They have a 0% chance if they lose tonight. They're done. In my opinion.
I'm about to say, with everyone's gonna be thinking that, which makes me maybe want to put a little something on the Heat if they do lose.
Yeah.
Always good to go against the public, but all right. But we'll go ahead and jump into the official picks tonight. I'll kick it off. I'm feeling good. Oh yeah, I said I need to put bonus in here instead of parlay. So I lost my last pick on DraftKings, so I'm using my bonus pick tonight. I'm sticking with Caleb Martin to make 2+ threes. He's been really hot this whole series, and he's been hitting threes really well. So I'm going to stick with him to make 2+ threes. And then I'm going back to my ride and Bam's under. So I'm going to give him a couple extra points. So I'm just going to go under 19.5. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets like 16 or 17 or 18, but I also wouldn't be surprised if he gets 10, 11, 12. So I feel like at the most he's only getting like 20, 21. So 19.5 feels safe. Especially with seems like the Celtics are kind of putting some defense together inside maybe, or Bam's just missing some of those easier shots, but he kind of seems to link those games together where he either plays well for a while or plays poor for a while. It's not really back and forth usually.
Yeah.
So we'll ride Bam under, and then Jaylen Brown's my last one. I'm kind of going, he really hasn't played well this series at all, so I'm going to keep going with that, especially in Miami. I don't think he'll go off. So, but we're giving him some extra points anyways. So we're taking Jaylen Brown under 24.5. And then again, we got Bam under 19.5 and Caleb Martin to make 2 3-pointers, which gives you plus 300 odds.
300.
300. So again, that little bonus pick will yield us $30 and get us back on track. We need
Very
it.
nice.
Exactly. Tony's already given us his official Grand Prix pick, but Tony, let me hear your NBA pick for tonight's game.
All right. Tatum has his back against the wall like the Celtics do, obviously. So I expect them to put it all out there tonight. But with that being said, this is a win or done game. Maybe not technically for the Heat, but if they want to advance, they have to win tonight. So I think it's going to be a big game from some of the stars. Excluding Jaylen Brown. He's been messing me up this series. So I'm going to kind of leave him out of it for the most part. So I got my official pick, Jimmy Butler. I like these stat combos, obviously, by the way. So Jimmy Butler, 40+ points, rebounds, assists combined. Bam Adebayo, 25+ points, rebounds, assists combined. Give me Tatum just 25 points. His stat combo numbers are a little bit higher than I'm comfortable with, so just give me 25 points from him. And just to put a little bit of juice on it, something I think is going to happen, give me Jaylen Brown 1 steal, one or more steals.
Nice.
Those 4 picks, again, that's just adding my numbers a little bit, something I'm comfortable with. So those 4 picks are going to be plus 285. So mark it down, my official picks for tonight.
All right. I like it. All right. So we've got 2 parlays. One of them is a bonus pick technically, but 2 parlays and a straight. All of those very high odds. So if anything hits, we're going to be good. We'll be making money tonight. So that's all we need.
Even if just 1 hits, we're good.
Exactly, yeah. Especially if that 750 hits. Although I guess it'd only be like 32.50, but still, that'll be more than the other 2 actually. So
I'll be almost doubling up my money. Almost.
All right. All right, y'all. Well, those are the official picks. Like we said. So neither of us, I think it's interesting, neither of us picked a winner of tonight's game. I think we're both kind of scared to say who we think is going to win. But Tony correct me if I'm wrong, but it sounds like if you want to take the Celtics to win, instead of just picking the Celtics to win, you might as well just pick them to win the series at this point because you'll get better odds instead of having to do that 2 games in a row.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, good deal, good deal.
But we're not going to do that. We're just doing points and all these player props here. So I think that just seems like the safe bet. I'm cheering for the Heat to win, but I don't feel comfortable picking them, and I definitely don't want Celtics to.
So real quick before we're done,
Yeah.
I am super excited that the final 3 teams left. Like I know Celtics historically they have the most titles.
Yeah.
No, I don't think anyone on the Celtics roster has a ring right now. So I'm not counting them. Someone new is going to win. There's no Warriors, no Bucks, no Lakers. I'm excited. So I really hope either Jokic or Jimmy Butler can get their first ring this year.
Yeah, me too. I think that's the matchup we all want. I feel like it might not get the best ratings because of the smaller markets, but like as an average basketball fan, I feel like that's what we all want. We all want Jokic to see if he can actually win it all because he deserves a ring.
Hell yeah, he's proven himself, and I think he even after winning 2 MVPs back to back, he still gets disrespected. So I think
3, arguably.
Seriously. Yeah. I think that disrespect comes to an end, though. I think they're going to win.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't. Yeah. And they might even win like comfortably. So,
yeah.
But we'll see.
We'll see.
But yes, thank you for joining me again, Tony.
Anytime, brother.
Again, y'all listen to what we said. See if you agree with us. Bet responsibly. Hedge those bets. Let's make some money.
Give me the money.
Oh, all right. See y'all.
Adios.